Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's YunKs. Today, I'll be going over the Suros Regime. This is an exotic auto rifle, and I did pick one of these up for my 50 exotic engram openings video. But anyway, guys, let's get right into it. The first thing I am going to do with the Suros is compare it with the Hardlight so you guys do get an idea of the stats on the Suros. So let's take a look. As you can see, the Hardlight has a higher rate of fire, less impact, less range, more stability, more reload, and more in the mag. Alright, so this is a slow rate of fire, high impact auto rifle, but this rate of fire can change up just a little bit, and you will see a little bit later, guys. Now my attack is 310. I probably will eventually get that higher. Now let's take a look at our sights here. We got field choke, linear compensator, and smart drift control. So the linear compensator will give me just a little bit extra stability, and the smart drift control will give me quite more stability but reduce my range and impact just a little bit, but I don't want that reduction on range, so I just go with linear compensator for that little extra stability. And these sights actually do not change your scope itself. Now moving on, we got spinning up. The longer this weapon is fired, the faster it fires. Alrighty, and focus fire when zoomed in. This weapon fires slower but causes additional damage. Alright, so when you have focus fire on, you will get increased range but decreased stability. And these are two different fire types. This is the only weapon in the game that you could actually change the fire type and switch it up. So very unique here, and we will go into these perks a little bit later, both of these, spinning up and focus fire. Now let's move on to Suros Legacy. The bottom half of each mag deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health on a kill. Alright, so it's kind of like the glass half full perk and life support combined, except you don't have to be critically wounded for that to activate, but it is random when that health return does activate, guys. Now we got Hammer Forged, improve range and accuracy, and lightweight +2 agility. Both of these perks are good. I just go with Hammer Forged for that extra range and accuracy. But remember, guys, it's really up to you. Now let's take a look at the aesthetics. Alright, pretty badass looking. Now back in year 1, the Suros used to be white and red, but now it is black and red in year 2, so it looks totally badass. Let's get right into the gameplay, guys. So the very first thing I did with the Suros was take it to the Ultra Knight here in the Dreadnought to see how fast I could possibly kill him, and I am using the focus fire perk right here, and it took me 12 seconds for me to kill him using about a mag and a half, and I was dealing 655 damage to the head, and I did 1048 damage on my very last shot because of that glass half full perk. Now I am bringing the Suros again to the Ultra Knight right here using the spinning up perk. Now here it took me 9 seconds to kill him using 2 mags, and I was dealing 492 damage to the head normally and 786 on that last shot, once again because of that glass half full perk. Alright, so there was a 3-second difference between the two fire modes, and that is a pretty large gap. Now we're moving right along to PvP, and the first half of these clips will be of the spinning up perk, so you guys do get an idea of what that looks like in the Crucible. So with the spinning up perk enabled, you will be dealing 26 damage to the head and 21 damage to the body. And remember, guys, this all depends on what range you are at. If you are too far away, you will not get these numbers. And on your very last bullet on the spinning up perk, you will hit 41 to the head and 33 to the body because of that glass half full perk. Alright, not too bad. Now one thing I like to do with the spinning up perk is kind of hide behind a corner, and I'll start holding the trigger to get my rate of fire going on my Suros. Then I'll pop out and start shooting the enemy with maxed out rate of fire, and it's absolutely fun doing that. So you guys should definitely give that a try if you're trying out that spinning up perk. Now I am moving on to the focus fire perk. When you aim down sights and shoot this weapon, you will notice the difference in rate of fire. It's significantly slower, but you will be doing a little extra damage. You will be dealing 34 damage to the head and 27 to the body, and 54 damage to the head and 44 to the body on your very last shot because of that glass half full perk, guys. Now the spinning up perk is much more for DPS, but the focus fire perk is definitely more conservative, getting more bang for your buck for your bullets. You will conserve your ammo a lot longer, dealing more damage with them. And because of this, you have the potential to get more kills in one mag using focus fire than you would be with spinning up. With spinning up enabled, I found it more difficult to get double kills because I was reloading a lot because of that high rate of fire. And with focus fire enabled, I seem to have much less of a problem getting double kills, and I found myself reloading a lot less. So please leave in the comments, guys, what you think about the Suros Regime. Do you have it yet, and which perk do you prefer? Would you rather have the spinning up or the focus fire. Now personally, I like focus fire better, but that's just me. Now both of these spinning up and focus fire clearly have their own ups and downs. But anyway, that's really it overall. I did have a lot of fun with the Suros, and I think it's a pretty solid auto rifle, and it is very unique indeed, but clearly it is not the best weapon out there. But that's really it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video, and so for the support, I'd highly appreciate it.